Hi there, welcome back. My name is Memo Doring, and I'm an evangelist on the AWS team in Latin America, and I'm here with one of our AWS heroes. So I'll let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hey Memo, I'm Bryan Chasko, Chief Technology Officer for Electronic Caregiver. I manage a badass team of developers, certified developers, out in Las Cruces, New Mexico, who use technologies from Amazon like Sumerian and AppSync to build the world's first virtual caregiver, Addison.
Yeah, so I'd love to hear a little bit more about your work with Sumerian, because I know your area of expertise is AR and VR. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing with this healthcare giver and how you're integrating Sumerian with other AWS technologies.
Yeah, we're kind of long in the tooth as far as AR, VR goes because we've been doing voice-driven AR interfaces for half a decade, which is ancient in these terms. But with Sumerian, we've been doing it since day one, using it for 3D art. And we use AWS Amplify to do a cloud formation architecture, which allows the team to focus again, not on the infrastructure sides of things, but on a highly cost-optimized way of doing graph connections through a cloud formation stack back into Sumerian to do a infinitely scalable application, which is really important because we're trying to help billions of people in the healthcare crisis, so we have to have a really tight CI/CD process.
That's awesome. So your product is healthcare driven, but what does it do? Like, if I was explaining to my dad like what a AR VR healthcare solution is, his eyes just kind of would go glassy. So tell me what's the elevator pitch for it.
Yeah, so Addison is contextually aware. She's aware what's going on with your biometrics. She's also aware of where you are in the home, right? So she is able to monitor you, look for changes in blood pressure, the way you walk, and actually intervene in emergencies before they happen. And where we're headed with this, with the ability of 3D, is to actually simulate events before they even happen to say, and I'll be voice driven, right? Because with our target market, which is senior citizens and also accessibility patients, they need a way to just say, Addison, I need help, and have Addison prompt them through their care, because guiding through the healthcare crisis is tough.
Yeah, and voice is something that I really understand and I love. I used to be an evangelist on the Alexa team for over 3 years, so just the way voice can move or get technology closer to other underrepresented groups like older people or people that didn't grow up with the technology is amazing. So if you could go a little bit deeper on that, it'd be great.
So Alexa's doing amazing things at CES. We're actually going to debut a feature that shows how intertwined we are in this vision of an ambient audio assistant who can just talk to anytime you need anything and who talks to you. So you'll actually have the ability to have kind of a handoff when, say, you want to read an Audible book or something like that. So we do work a lot with Alexa. She's amazing. But we use Lex and Polly to do the more intricate healthcare things, connect to those graph connections, connect to healthcare organizations, health databases about their patients. We're fire compliant, HIPAA, all that good stuff, which is a whole nother conversation. But in terms of the voice interactions, we know for our market, when we get to the point where you can just have a conversation, we're there to help the senior market by giving them technology, by hiding the technology, and having Addison be that friendly 3D face that gives them context for their environment, their real world environment intertwined with their, that's the future for us.
Yeah, that's amazing, and I really wanted to thank you for your time, and I wanted to thank you for your work as a hero. It's really important for our community, so you don't get one of these just for anything, so thank you for being here, thank you for sharing your time with us, and thank you for talking about Addison.